Hey everyone, my name is Kate Porter and I am thrilled to be the one to share some more information with you about our 10-day cleanse. So this video is part of a series to help you hit your goals for doing this program. It's basically going to cover where you get the information you need to do the program, what to expect and how to take your products, as well as what you've actually got yourself into. So first, where is the information you need to do this program? Well, you're actually going to find in the Facebook group that your consultant has connected you into a files tab or section. So everything you actually need to know on this program can actually be found here. So you can either screenshot the documents or you can print them out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to use this Facebook group. It's a support community where everyone is doing the program with you. And feel free to comment in there, pop some questions in there, or reach out to your consultant. We actually really love hearing from you. And if you find an amazing recipe that's compliant with the foods on our avoid list, please feel free to share those, and you'll see other recipes coming through, as well as post pictures of your meal creations, and how you're feeling. Even comment about how you're feeling, because chances are, if you're feeling something, then it's highly likely that others are too. Now, the meal plans you'll find are actually just suggestions. It's just simply a guide to help make the next 10 days really easy for you. So if you're a planner like me, you can plan each day out. If you are a decide what to eat on the day kind of person, then you can do this too. What I can share with you though is, having done the program a few times myself, and I've also coached my clients through this, the more organised you are, the easier this program is actually going to be. So having everything ready to go is really going to make it significantly easier to stick to it. And the recipes you'll find have actually been carefully selected to support your gut through providing extra nutrients. They're also alkalizing and designed to help reset and reboot your gut. So the recipes are all designed single serve. So if you're cooking for a family, you can multiply the ingredients out by the number of people you're cooking for. And if you have any specific allergies, you can omit any ingredients. For example, if you have a nut allergy, omit the nuts. There's a bit of common sense that I'm hoping that you'll be able to apply through it as well. Now, the key point with all of the meals is just make sure you're eliminating all of the inflammatory, acidic, and allergenic foods. So they're all the foods listed on the avoid list to really help prep your body for that cleanse process. So these are the things like gluten, dairy, alcohol, coffee, soy, and refined sugars. And don't forget, we're not saying give these up forever. It's just 10 days. And if you've ever seen a nutritionist or naturopath, they will often recommend avoiding all of these inflammatory foods, because most clients, including me, then go, well, that's way too hard. And that's really why we've given you these meal plans and recommended that it's a 10-day program. It's a doable plan. It's going to help you put the foods down that don't serve you and give your body time to reset and rebalance. So how to take your products. There's essentially two groups of people that are part of this Facebook support community and part of this 10-day body cleanse. So there's those who have just purchased the body cleanse, and those of you that have purchased the full product pack, an example of which is behind me. So for those of you that have purchased the full product pack option, I'm going to speak to you first. So for the first 3 days out of the 10-day program, we encourage you to eat clean as per the foods on the avoid list. So using the meals plans as a suggestion. This really starts to help get your body ready for the cleansing process and just adjusting to clean eating, because some of you may never have actually eaten truly clean like this before. So the first 3 days are a great way to adjust and start that gut resetting and rebalancing process. Now, you will likely start each of your 10 days with a delicious breakfast smoothie that is jam-packed full of macro, micro, and phytonutrients. It's a really easy way to start your day with an incredibly nutritious meal. So these products are really just designed to make your life easier because, like most people, I'm busy running around after my 3 children, and I've got a business that I'm running as well. And, I've literally had my smoothie, an example of which is normally in here, every single morning except for the odd occasion that I've gone out for breakfast since November 2016. They taste so good. I feel so much better for having it. And so I really am looking forward to hearing your feedback on how much you're loving them too. So you can either, load them up and jam-pack them with extra nutrients and food on the include list, so things such as frozen berries and fresh mint, which is my favourite, or spinach or nuts or good fats like avocado and flaxseed oil. Or if you've got the meal replacement powder option, you literally just mix it with water and you're good to go. So you can use a NutriBullet or a Blitz and Go, or you can use one of these shaker cups, and your consultant can help you source one of these in the event you're unable to. So it's really up to you, but just use cold water. And I do recommend using at least 350 mils, not the recommended 250 mils, because they are quite thick when you only use 250 mils. Now, you've also got a fiber supplement as part of your program. So if you're not used to using a lot of fiber in your diet, you're actually going to notice this when you do the program. So what I might recommend to start is using a quarter of the scoop in your smoothie and build up to 1 full scoop each day. And this is really, I guess, you know, the idea is really to have 1 scoop, but build up to that. As 1 scoop of fiber actually has half of a female adult's needs. So that's the right way of explaining it. Half of your daily needs of fiber, and almost half of a male adult's daily needs as well. So your body is actually going to, through including this fiber supplement, actually start to work at its optimal level just by having enough fiber. And this is one of the main products that's really going to help bind onto the toxins that are in your system and the gunk in your trunk, and flush them and pull them through your stools. Now, you're also going to get a greens balance option as well as part of your pack. This greens balance option is a total powerhouse product. It has 37 non-GMO fruits and veggies that have been dehydrated at a really low temperature and ground into a powder. It is an acquired taste. Some of my clients love it and some of them despise it. You'll only know once you start. You know, if you are used to having a lot of refined sugars, you know, these products are potentially going to taste a little bit different, and your taste buds are going to have to adjust and develop. So if you do need to start, if you find the taste a little bit overpowering, and you do need to start with half a scoop of greens and then work your way up to 1 scoop each day, this greens balance supplement essentially is really just about making it really simple and easy for you to increase your vegetable intake. Because did you know that only 10% of our population is actually having the recommended serving of veggies each day, which is 5 serves of veggies? And no, 1 serve is not just 1 piece of broccoli. 10%, like that's crazy. So this greens balance is designed to be a whole serve of veggies in one go, really easy, and not even have to think about it. And you will have some left over at the end of these 10 days, so you can continue to use it. You're also going to get some herbal tea as part of your pack. This is essentially supporting your organs of elimination and flushing the liver and kidney free of toxins. You can steep the same tea bag if you wish, but you do get 20, so I recommend having 1 in the morning and 1 at night. If you've opted for the fizz sticks, you are going to love them. They're one of my favorite products. And if you haven't tried them and you haven't got them, please reach out to your consultant, as I'm sure they'd love to share a sample with you. They are an excellent coffee, black tea, juice, and soft drink replacement. They are packed full of vitamins and minerals, and we recommend taking 1 to 2 per day to give you that energy lift and increased cognitive function. And it is an excellent 3 p.m. pick-me-up. Now, the body cleanse, this is what everybody has as part of the program. So it's going to come a little box like this, and then in the box you're going to get these little sachets. And so, you know, I would recommend with the body cleanse using warm water from the tap or kettle. The water really does need to be warm for the products to dissolve, because you may find a little bit of sediment builds up at the bottom, and you can just give it a bit of a shake to drink it. Now, you can sip on this throughout the day. We do recommend having it in 1 litre of water, and these water bottles you can source from your consultant in the event that you have got one as part of your pack, or you can use any other water bottle that has a 1 litre capacity. And we do recommend sipping on it throughout the day. However, if you want to have a more of a flushing effect, if you know what I mean, without creating any urgency to go to the toilet, then you can drink it quicker. I love the taste, so I really struggle to sip on it during the day, which is why mine's already half empty. But it tastes so good, so you can kind of just have a bit of a play with it over the 10 days to kind of work out what works for you. So for every single person doing the program, you start taking your body cleanse on day 4. So to recap, the first 3 days you eat clean and you have your breakfast smoothie, or feel free to have it for lunch for those that have opted for the full product pack. And then from day 4, you incorporate the body cleanse as part of your day. Now, if you have, like I said, only purchased the body cleanse product, this is totally fine. It's just really, really important that you incorporate a huge amount of vegetables into your diet to ensure you're getting the same amount of nutrients and fiber as those that have purchased the full product pack. So please don't skimp on your veggies. So you essentially will eat clean for the entire 10 days as per the avoid list of the meal plans, and then from day 4, start taking your body cleanse product. So what to expect on this program and how are you going to feel? Well, what can happen as part of the cleansing process is you're going to expect to feel something. And if you don't feel something, lucky you, but most of you are going to feel something. So during the 10 days, everyone's bodies is going to respond differently and go through different withdrawal and detoxing symptoms. And it's really going to depend on your lifestyle and your diet going into the program. Some people might, might not feel any withdrawal symptoms, and others are going to feel a lot. You really won't know until you start, but the worse you feel, I promise you, the better you're going to feel at the end. And this is not something to be fearful of, but something to actually look forward to coming out at the end of the tunnel. So some symptoms you might experience as part of the withdrawal process is headaches. It's a really common symptom, and that's essentially your body going through the caffeine withdrawal, and in particular the refined sugar withdrawal. You also might feel a little bit off and just a little bit like I just don't feel right. These are really, really normal symptoms. You also might notice that you have a slight increase in gas or feel a little bit bloated. This is also really normal, and it's all your gut bacteria starting to rebalance, and it will pass as your gut starts to heal and rebalance itself and the toxins start to be eliminated. You can also feel a little bit constipated and notice adjustments to your typical bowel movement schedule. So if you typically are regular and you go in the morning, then you might notice that you might not go for 1 or 2 days. And this is really normal. It's nothing to be worried about. Just make sure you're taking the products as we recommend and increasing your water intake. You also might feel a little bit tired, really normal. Your lips might feel dry. That's quite normal as well. So just make sure you're having extra water. These are all really, really normal symptoms. And you also might find yourself going to the toilet more regularly to pass both urine and poo. I love talking about poo, the best job ever. And this is actually a good thing that you're going more regularly. But it's also really important to know and have confidence in this program that you're not going to be glued to the toilet or rushing to the toilet with an urgent sensation to go. So please don't be fearful of this. The program is not designed for immediate sudden movements, but softening and easy removal of everything. So really through this program, by giving yourself the proper nutrients and the hydration, you're cutting out the crap from your diet, you're probably going to want to continue to feel this way. It is addictive how good healthy feels. And you absolutely can by simply continuing our philosophy of the program and using the 80-20 rule. So that is for 80% of the time, eliminate all of the inflammatory, allergenic and acidic foods. And for 20% of the time, have them as part of your diet. And a lot of people also find that after doing the 10-day program, they find out about our 30-day program and it's not so fearful of it because you've done it for 10 days, you absolutely can do it for 30. So if that's something that interests you, please feel free to chat to your consultant about that. So I guess in closing, throughout the entire 10-day period, it's just really important to stick to the program. You can do anything for 10 days and just increase your water intake as well. And the reason why we recommend increasing your water intake on top of your smoothie, on top of your body cleanse, is it's going to flush things out of your system. Yes, I know, I hear you, I've struggled with it as well. You're already increasing your water intake through the products that you're consuming. However, we really do recommend drinking at least an additional 1 litre of water plus per day. And I know for some of you that you'll struggle, but just hang on to another water bottle in addition to this one, or drink this and fill it up again. And you will find that your body will release a lot of the toxins a lot quicker, and you'll find those withdrawal symptoms will pass quicker. The other cool thing as well by drinking extra water is you're not going to be as hungry. So our body can often confuse thirst with hunger. So if you're an emotional eater, you just will find yourself not as hungry very often, which is a big bonus. So that's really it from me, I guess, in a nutshell. There are another 2 videos as part of this series, so please feel free to watch them as they are going to give you a bit more specific information about the products and also what to expect. So the other 2 videos focus specifically on the body cleanse product itself, and also the detoxification process is the other video, and how our bodies actually remove toxins. So both have really great information and we really hope you enjoy them. So in closing, please reach out to your consultant, ask them questions, post your questions and your meal creations in the Facebook community group, and just be really confident and happy that you've actually put yourself and your health first, and you're absolutely going to have short and long-term benefits from doing this. So I really look forward to seeing all of your results and hearing how amazing you're feeling once you've done the program. Bye for now.